Well, hello there, fellow collectors. Welcome into the stream. Welcome into the show. Welcome to episode 49 of Sunday Showcase. We are one away from half a century on the streams. Crazy. Almost a year worth of shows, basically, which is wild to say. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome into the show, like I said, where I review all of the week's 1/6 scale news. I hope this helps you all get rid of your Sunday scaries, which I know I have because I'm after work, or I'm back to work tomorrow after having 2 weeks off. So that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. But I hope you all enjoy your stay. Let's get right to it. It's gonna be a pretty chill show. There's only we got these three figures to talk about, but it's not, for me at least, it's not super exciting. But maybe we'll talk about some other stuff. I'm sure we'll get pulled around here as we go. But thank you guys so much for being here. Little housekeeping for you as always. If you like what I do on my show and on my channel, guys, please consider becoming a member of the Fandom, where you get access to a bunch of cool perks, including custom emojis, exclusive shoutouts, members only early access, also giveaways. And don't forget, super fans get $5 and fanatics get $10 in free store credit quarterly to Underground Figures just for being members. An awesome perk there. But you can join by hitting the join button on my channel page, or you can use the link pinned in the live chat. And it's always in the description below. But huge shout out to all 46 members. Y'all are the best in the 1/6 game. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. And let's get to this here. If you like the cases behind me, guys, go check out MODUSPACE. Use code Fandom in all caps to get $20 off your order. That would be dope. Save yourself a little bit of money, but go check them out. And then, guys, also I want to give a shout out as always to Underground Figures. You can check them out by going to undergroundfigures.net. If you make an account on their website, you're eligible for no NRD pre-orders. They have great prices. They double box all shipments free of charge. Check out the description below for details as always. And please mention I sent you if you order something, or even if you just have a question. That allowed me to get all of those channel member perks for you guys when it comes to Underground, getting the free quarterly store credit and stuff. So keep that stuff rolling. And guys, there's some stuff sitting on Underground right now, like Sand Trooper and Dewback, which has been waitlisted. Special edition Obi-Wan from the show, so you get the lightsaber box. And he's still got an ATRT available. Clone Wars Obi. Tech is sitting on here if you need tech for a little over retail, but he's going pretty high for pricing. So tech is on there. Like, go get these figures. I'm surprised they're just sitting around. It's kind of crazy, but go check out Underground as always, guys. And then also, you guys know from me sharing from last week, go check out 6 scale figs and parts on eBay. I did put the link to this store in my description below. I didn't put the code because it's going to be changing. There's going to be probably an evolving code, but right now there's a one-time use code. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. It's Figures Fandom in all caps, and that'll get you that will get you a 5% discount on your order of these USB battery replacement kits, which are awesome. They're kind of my go-to. You can see C3PO lit up back here. Just the best option if you want to switch out, using those. Nobody uses these dummy batteries unless you're taking photos or something, but if you want your stuff lit up, great way to do it. So go check out 6 scale figs and parts. Like I said, use code Figures Fandom in all caps. You can get 5% off your order. And I know a bunch of people ordered last time. A bunch of people hit me up saying I just placed my order and stuff. So you guys should hopefully be getting that relatively soon. If you didn't already, you probably already got some of those delivered, I would think. So go check them out. And then, guys, go join up on the Facebook group if you have not already. 195 members. We're inching close to 200. Come hang out with us in the group. A bunch of people are always posting stuff. The chat is always going, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun hanging out in the chat, chatting with everybody, of course. Come check it out. Come hang out with me and everybody else, and it's a good time in there. It's a good time in there for sure. With that being said, thank you guys for being here. Like I said, 39 of y'all in here. Appreciate each and everybody. One of you, please hit that like button if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that on your way in to the show. And let's get to all of you lovely folks in the chat. We got Fanatic AJ Agrusa in the house. What's up, AJ? I know he probably left now because he just stopped, and he's usually pretty busy. Hi, friends. Just jumping in really fast to say hi and pass on my best wishes. It's been a super long weekend, so I'll catch everyone on the replay. Have a great one. Yeah, I know AJ always pretty much watches, like without fail, this dude's always catches my replays and always ends up commenting on the stream. It's always cool when people comment like after the show is done and on the replays. I always appreciate seeing like, oh, I caught the replay and kind of feedback on the show. I love that. So AJ, shout out to you, man. Thank you for catching the replay, and I hope you enjoy the show. We got another Fanatic in the house, as always. Valkyrie Magnus, what's up, bro? He says, good evening, Steve and friends. Let's have a fun show tonight. Of course, as always, we shall have a fun show. Oh, and we got another Fanatic, 3 in a row. We got Austin Collection here. What's up, bro? He is always active in the chat and the group as well. I really enjoy talking to him. He says, knock these Sunday scaries away. Guessing an artisan pre-order this week. And of course, the Anakin release. He's got to be like really imminent. I'm super excited to get Anakin. Hopefully, like, I mean, it's got to be imminent anytime now. Literally any point in time now. It's crazy we haven't gotten that figure yet, but hopefully very soon. I just let them cook and hopefully it comes out looking really, really good. So thank you for being here, Austin. Appreciate it, man. And we got Fanatic Cage in the house, as always. Says, hello there, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. You as well. And he says, be sure to Red Hulk smash that like button while we chillin'. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for being here, as always. Oh, also, this is nice. The streaming software that I use, it's called EVMux. Now I can finally see who everybody is. It has a star next to their name if they're a channel member. That's fancy. I like that. I like that. We got another channel member, fan Christian Crosshair Cooper in the house. Says, what's up, everyone? What is up, Christian Crosshair Cooper, aka the Grail Hunter? You have to let us know, Christian, in the chat what you're searching for now. I'm curious. But thank you for being here, bro. Another longtime fan of the channel, Honest Hansel in the house. Hello there. What's up, bro? Thank you so much for being here, as always. And another longtime fan, Universal Key, of course, with the goated Captain America shield. He says, evening, everyone. Evening to you, bro. Thank you so much for being here. We got another Fanatic, Howard Potts, longtime member of the channel. He says, hello there, with the F and F emoji. Using up those emojis. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, man. I gotta look at those and maybe refresh a couple. I did add a couple. Maybe some could use a little bit of refreshing. But thank you so much for being here, Howard. As always, appreciate it. Another longtime fan. Damn, so many channel members in here. I love it. Neilerific's in the house. What's up, man? He says, greetings, Sneaker and friends. Listening in while burning the late night oil. Get anything new in the collection this week? Dude, that is a great question. I recently, what did I get? I'm trying to think. My last couple weeks are a blur because I had the surgery. And what did I just actually opened the Dark Knight Rises Batman in the Armory. I got that on Tuesday or Wednesday, I forget. So I've been messing with that. I just ordered a custom cape for it as well. I need to really mess with my Batman display. It's right next to me over on this side. I really need to revamp it. I have the figures out, but I need to like revamp the organization of it and stuff. So yes, that's what I got in, and I'm pretty happy with the Armory. That thing is a beast. The size of the Armory is, I didn't think it was going to be as tall. And it's really cool. It's got really good detail on it. It's a really cool piece. The Batman is my first Dark Knight Batman because I almost bought the DX19 a couple times. I was so close. I was talking to somebody about to pull the trigger and I waited. And shortly thereafter, as I was about to buy it, this was like right when I was branching out away from Star Wars, they announced the Armory version. So I was like, well, I'm not getting DX19. I'm going to end up trying to get this. The Armory I thought was really cool. And I wanted to get the newer version, upgraded version of the Batman. So yeah, I'm really happy to have a Dark Knight Batman in my collection finally. So great question, man. Thank you for being here. We got Ryan Stadler in the house as always. What's up, Ryan? Hope you're doing well, bro. He says, evening sneak. Hey, what's the changing poster thing you got there called? Yeah, so I brought this up, I think a couple shows ago. So what I did was I had an old, this is my preferred way to do it. There's some frames that companies make that are like a revolving image, but they're super expensive, like $500, $600, $700 or more. So I had an old TV that I had that was upstairs that we weren't using anymore at the house. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to put this vertically. So what I did is I put it vertically, mounted it on my wall right over here, like you see in the starting video, mounted on my wall. And then I connected a Google Chromecast to it. And what you can do is you can go into Google Photos and then put photos into an album, and then you can have them play on the Chromecast on the TV. So it's really cool when I come downstairs and I turn on all my stuff, and I'll show this in my eventual next collection tour. But when I come downstairs, everything's automated with Google. I basically just say like to turn on my basement lights and everything lights up. The poster turns on. It's really cool. The downside is it takes so much time because you have to take each image of a poster and you have to put it into basically like Photoshop or something, and you have to make it fit the format of the TV. So like the dimensions have to be right. It's kind of a process. It took me a while to get all the photos of I'm still not done. I'm still not done with all the posters and stuff that I wanted on there. But it's a really nice option. I just use it for personal use, obviously. It's really cool. And I'm really glad I did. I recommend it if you're kind of tech savvy and kind of know how to do that stuff and can figure it out. But yeah, that's what it is. It's a TV with a Google Chromecast with cycling images through it. Through Google Photos. So it's dope. I like it. We got Joven in the house. Oh my gosh, my monitor is so, I don't know why. Hold on a second, guys. There we go. What's up, Joven? This is Happy Sunday, folks. Scored me a War Machine Mark IV earlier this week. Congrats. Forgot how heavy in particular War Machine figures are. Dude, that's my favorite one. That's the only War Machine I have as well. I love that War Machine that has like this version that has like that kind of digital camo on it. It's my favorite armor for his, so that's the one that I went with too. So congrats. I know it's a dope figure. I really like that one. We got longtime fan Crevis1138 in the house. What's up, man? It says evening, Steven chat. Hope everyone is doing great with that Grogu emoji. Let's go, bro. Thanks so much for being here, man. Really appreciate it. We got longtime fan My Father Django in here as well. He's just stopping in to say hi. What's up, bro? I know he's always stopping in here, and he does some dope stuff on Instagram, so go check him out. He's always taking really cool shots of some figures outside. Always got really dope photos that look real, like they're taken out of the movies. So it's really awesome. Thank you for being here. We got longtime fan and friend, the Jedi Knights Watch. What's up, Graham? He says, what's up, Steve and chat? Boop. Too sweet. Thanks for being here, bro. We got Brad Cormack in the house this evening. Hello there, longtime fan of the channel as well. What's up, Brad? We got Cage celebrating 14 months of membership. And usually when he celebrates, he just uses the strength emoji. That's really it.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
My man, thank you so much for the 14 months of support, bro. I really appreciate it. One of my favorite clips of all time. I love it. Basically sums up collecting for me. We got Chris Santos. What's up, Chris? How's everybody doing? He says, dude, I'm doing well. And I think you posted something on Instagram that you were at. You correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it was your Instagram that you were at WWE Elimination Chamber in Toronto. I think I saw that was you, bro. I'm jealous that you got to go to that. I'm sure that was awesome, especially the ending. I'm sure, it was pretty hype in there. So congrats on being able to do that. That's awesome. And I am jealous. Neil Orific says, love the walk on cam view, Steve. Thank you. Thank you. I just added that in. I thought it'd be something cool to do. See a little stuff behind the scenes and whatnot. So I appreciate the feedback. Oh, my father Django says, stopping in to say hi. He'll catch me on the replay. All right, dope, bro. Hope you enjoy the show. Stacy Jedi 291 is in here. Good evening, Steven chat. Stacy's always in here. What's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. So Ryan says, since there's not really super exciting figures, we can go right into Star Wars within an hour. JK, maybe not. The Jedi Knights Watch is celebrating 13 months of membership. My day in a nutshell. Strength.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
I should just play that little clip every time somebody uses a strength emoji. But yeah, I know Graham is hard at work. He's got some stuff changing. I won't spoil it for him. He's been talking about it, but He's doing a lot of stuff in the past, I guess, 2 months, January and February, going crazy with his setup and stuff and just like getting figures in and getting figures out. And I know he's got some exciting stuff to share here in the near future as well. So I know he just picked up that Jabba, which he put a review out on. He's hard at work building cases. So yeah, he's got some craziness going on right now. But thank you for 13 months of membership, bro. I do appreciate it. We got 1/6 Star Wars Pimpazoid in the house. What's up? There has to be some Star Wars announcements or drops this week, right? Yeah, it's crazy, man. And it's almost like I wonder if they're just saving Star Wars for, like, I feel like we're probably going to get our next Star Wars announcement. They might just do Revenge of the Sith, like 20th anniversary is the next thing we're going to get. And I can also see them going hard on that line now. Like, I don't know. I just have a feeling some people have sent me some stuff. There's been rumors swirling around, but some of these rumors are like, there's going to be a lot of figures from Revenge of the Sith happening. And that's going to be dangerous for me. But yeah, we got to get one maybe this week. It's crazy. I was off for 2 weeks and we didn't get one. I was hoping we would when I was off so I could talk about it a little bit more, but didn't get one. But that's okay. In due time, you already know we're going to get some. We got Superfan Big Rib in the house. What's up, Steve? Hello, everyone. Hello, Big Rib. Thanks so much for being here. And we got another Superfan, Big Dog Pound 1. Woo! Shouting out everybody in the chat. What's up, bro? Thanks so much for being here. We got longtime fan Clinton Martin in the house. Howdy, folks. Howdy to you, Clinton. Thanks so much. Love seeing that picture of Tech as the YouTube logo. Love it. Gotta love that Tech figure, man. So good. So good. Another longtime fan collection obsession in the house. With the Obi emoji. Hello all. Hello to you. Thank you so much for being here. Star Crash 1138's in the house. What is up? What's up to you, man? Thank you so much for being here and stopping in the show. Hope you enjoy your stay. Is that IG 11? I think it's kind of small on my screen, but yeah, it looks like IG 11 as a picture, but that's dope. Nice. Collected Collectors in the house. What's up, man? He says hello, everyone. Hello to you. We're getting there. We got another longtime fan, Keith Lee, in the house. Evening friends. What's up, Keith? Thanks so much for being here. It's crazy. I say longtime fan. It's pretty much like everybody who's been a channel member at this point has been a channel member for like a long time. Like everybody's beyond, I think, the 3-month mark at this point. So that's awesome. And just, it's really cool that people just want to be members for that long. And it's, yeah, it's really awesome. And I appreciate all you guys. We got Striker 47 in here. What's up, Striker? Says, happy Sunday. Where's my John Wick special edition? Got a notification last month that it was delayed till March. Interesting. Delayed to March. Already paid off when the pre-order was ready, and I'm still waiting. I've had this. That's kind of crazy. It got delayed to March because I've had John Wick for like 5 or 6 weeks now. It's from Sideshow too, the John Wick one. So that's kind of crazy, man. Hopefully you get it soon. We got this guy, Superfan Batman Collectibles, in the house. Celebrating 10 months of membership. Dang it, that Flash figure looks really good. To buy or not to buy? That is a question, bro. Evening, Steve and chat. What's up, bro? Thanks so much for being here. Yeah, dude, that figure is cool. It's yeah, we'll talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Stay tuned. We got Darth Malik's missing lower John here. Sup all. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Anyone else hyped for Daredevil? Can't wait to see what Hot Toys comes out with. I am really excited for Daredevil, and I'm also really excited that now Daredevil's going to go through, like, we're starting a time right now where there's just going to be a steady flow of content to watch. Like Daredevil's going to happen, then Last of Us, then Last of Us season 2, then Andor season 2 is going to happen. And then we get like into, once we get past April, then it's May, we get Thunderbolts. June, we get Ballerina, the John Wick story, which is going to be super dope. And then, of course, in July, we end up getting Fantastic Four and then Superman. So these next like 6 months are going to be 4 to 6 months, I should say, I guess, are going to be, it's a nice year. It's a nice year for movies and shows and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm hyped for Daredevil. The trailer looks really good. I was really high on the Netflix series. I'm super excited about it. I'm going to watch it on Tuesday I think it's Tuesday when it drops. Christian is on the hunt for the Dark Knight Joker. Great figure, man. Referring to last week's show, Steve. Pick a number between 12 and 38. Yes, 12, bro. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, this is what, dude, this is what's scary, man. Like, April and May, we might get dumped on for Star Wars. And if we already know April Star Wars Celebration, then they have May the 4th. Like, they're probably, and Hot Toys is going to have a presence at Star Wars Celebration, and they haven't really done a figure from Celebration in a while. So it's going to be, Hot Toys is going to do some stuff, man. We might have another Dark Side event all over again. Like, it's just, it's kind of crazy. Like, Graham has been going pretty hard on Star Wars, and it's like, it's really hard not to. And it's hard when you have Star Wars stuff, because Star Wars is just so vast and it's just so great, man. Like, I love these other IPs, and also I love Batman. Like, Batman is super dope, and like, I'm building that out, but like, there's just always something about opening up a Star Wars figure. This just, that will be always be the goal for me. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Christian says he's getting everything Revenge of the Sith. Hopefully we're not disappointed. We'll see. Ryan says, yeah, they're holding off from Revenge of the Sith anniversary. Think about it. We have 4 Revenge of the Sith figures that should be shipping anytime soon. They got ahead of the game. That's true. That is true. That they already, like, yeah, Kit Fisto, Plo Koon. They like got these other figures that are, you know, Anakin's gonna release. So yeah, that's true. It's a good point. Let's see here. I'm almost through the chat. Joe says, I keep going back and forth on whether or not I want the She-Hulk Daredevil. I find the nod to the original comic suit appealing. Yeah, I personally, I will probably bite on the show version if they end up doing Born Again. There's just, I gotta have that all red, but I can see the appeal, like, especially if you want that like comic suit style. Yeah, no doubt. What's up, Beskar Kid? Thanks so much for being here, bro. He says Galen Urso Worldwide Celebration exclusive. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what they do for a Galen Urso figure and what one they're going to do. Yeah, it's kind of like, and I know it's also really cool because Mads Mikkelsen is really involved with conventions and stuff. Like, I think he like goes to Celebration all the time whenever they have one. Like, he's just really involved, so he'll be there. And probably, like, I'm sure there will be some content with him in the figure. So it's going to be cool. I really wish I could go. I would love to go to Star Wars Celebration Japan, but just can't swing it. It's just, that's a big trip. But thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate it. We got a longtime fan, Titer FL, in the house. What's up, Titer? Need some Star Wars OT announcements. That's facts, bro. That is facts. I hope it happens this year. Hope we get multiple. Also, Titer, can you let me know in the chat, are you going to get like the Scum and Villainy figures from Sideshow? You'll have to let me know in the chat. Striker says last year for Star Wars Hot Toys went nuclear on figures and exclusives. They might cut it in half for April and May. I don't know, man. They just haven't slowed down for Star Wars. It's dangerous. Christian, will that Hot Toys figure just be available at Star Wars Celebration, or will it be available at Sideshow too? It's kind of like a worldwide exclusive. So I'm going to guess that what's going to happen is it's going to be a Celebration exclusive, and they'll probably do what they do with these other figures where it might be like a limited figure to try to get. And Galen, I can see also, like, I think he'll sell out, but I can also see a lot of people, like, I don't think it's going to sell out. I don't think it's going to be crazy like some of the other Star Wars figures that have happened. If that makes sense. I hope this happens with Graham saying Escape Leia and Jar Jar tease would think they'll be announced soon. Yeah, I would think Jar Jar is going to happen. And I really hope that Bespin Escape Leia happens. That's really like the one that I want from Empire Strikes Back. So we'll see. I love that version of that, of like that outfit and stuff like that. So, yes, this would be great too. Like, just give us some Hoth figures. We need more Empire Strikes Back, no doubt. Christian says he wants one just for how exclusive it'll be. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they'll do with that one. No doubt. We got Mike Fayla in the house. What's up, Mike? He says, hey, everyone. If Hot Toys finally does that Bo-Katan rooted this year, I'll lose my stuff. That's interesting that we saw that Bo-Katan rooted in that IG-12 announcement, right? And like nothing ever came of it as of right now. So we'll see. We'll see. Graham says Tauntaun. Yeah, that'd be awesome to get a Tauntaun. Tiderfell says yes on the Scum and Villainy line. Yeah, I actually I caved on the Scum and Villainy line. I slept on it for a while, my thoughts, and I ended up I pre-ordered what was the really exclusive one? Was it Labria? I forget. I think it was Labria. And then I ended up getting a conversion on the Panda Baba exclusive version from Sideshow. And I actually ended up getting that conversion, and I pre-ordered that one. I'm waiting for the Greedo to convert, which I'm guessing it's going to convert, to be honest. I think the Greedo exclusive is going to convert. But I wanted to wait. I wanted to kind of wait and see. And I'm kind of glad I just waited, but I'm going to end up getting those. They're going to be just great for OT, man. Like Scum and Villainy. Let's go. Got to get Graham on that train too. And Sideshow's been doing like some decent stuff, it seems like, lately too. So hopefully those figures are really good. Ryan says, man, if Hot Toys doesn't drop one, I'm about to go to eBay and buy that Sideshow AT-AT pilot. That would be a really awesome figure to get. And General Veers. That's who else I want. He would be such a cool figure with his armor and the helmet on. Would love that. My Father Django says Wampa, Tauntaun, and Luke 3-pack. That'd be a hell of a 3-pack. That'd be crazy. But that'd be awesome. Ryan says, yeah, we need a lot of stuff from Empire Strikes Back. Valkyrie Magnet says Snow Speeder. Have you seen the Jazz Inc. one? Because that thing is crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, we do need more Return of the Jedi as well. I agree. Rebel Commando from Endor and Hoth. Yeah, that would be really dope too. Tider says he's on the wait list for the low production one. Oh yeah, the 500 run. That was the one I saw that pop up. It was like, I forget when it popped up. It was just random. Like it popped up and I was like, all right, well, it's 500. So, and that's when it sucks. That's when it's really tough, because that figure was 500 limited. And I wasn't sure if I was getting Scum and Villainy, but basically I'm like, well, I'm going to order this because I may change my mind later and it's limited to 500. It's going to sell out. I think it sold out in like an hour. But yeah, it's tough, man. Pre-ordered Greedo. Nice. Okay. I am through all of you guys in the chat. I appreciate all of you guys being here and for all the messages. Love it. The chat is popping. Before we even get to a figure, 47 of y'all in here. Please make sure you hit that like button. I would really appreciate that to push this out to the masses. Let's get to the first figure. Let's talk about this guy here first. Agent Venom. It's been interesting, like this, the beginning of this year has just been kind of quiet, and it's gonna just, stuff is gonna start hitting pretty hard. I will say it was quiet for this, but also a lot of figures that we're finally releasing. We're finally getting to like underground, Sideshow and underground, and then making their way to me. So it was busy in that regard, because there's still figures that need to come out from last year that we're waiting on, obviously, which is normal too, but not a lot really going on, obviously, first couple months. And we know we talk about Chinese New Year slowing things down. This is a cool figure, man. It's just not for me. But I am liking what they're doing with this comic line, and really just like doing not just like your standard, well, they are kind of doing your normal, like they did Spider-Man, right? And then they're going to do Venom, and but this is just a cool looking figure. Like, you can't just deny the badass look of this figure with the guns and the tendrils, all the accessories, like this giant arm piece. There's a lot you can do with this. I will say, like, this looks really, really dope. I love this gun, like up with this tendril, like holding the gun. That's so cool. But this is something that's going to take up, you do something like this is going to take up a lot of space. Like that's gonna be a space killer. This is always a cool pose. I love this pose. Like he's like leaning back and like kind of being consumed, right? I think that's really cool. Even this, look at this, how like you can put these tendrils however you want. This is so cool right here, having this gun, like holding the gun up. I think that is really dope. You can just do a lot of cool poses with this. A lot of awesome stuff, but it's going to be like, you want to do something with him floating in the air. Like this is going to be a space killer right here. This is going to be a space killer. Or you just do something simple like this. I think with the tendrils out, it really looks like this, like looks the coolest, but again, yeah, it's going to take up a lot of space. Yeah, this is cool. You get these two separate styles. There's a lot of accessories. You get interchangeable eyepieces. This is always really nice when they do this. Like they could have easily passed on this if they wanted to, but they chose not to. Here, you know what? I should just do a poll real quick. Are you getting Agent Venom? Yes, no, undecided. Go vote. And let's see what you guys have to say about this. Clinton says, I want this but don't need this, but this looks so damn cool. Yeah, I'm kind of out on the like the looks cool stuff, basically. Like I just can't do it, you know. But yeah, you can't deny it. You can't deny it. Got to be out for me though. Mike says, Agent Venom looks badass. Not from me. I really hope it's not a pain getting the weapons into the tendrils. It doesn't look too bad. And it looks like these are like movable. So I think like it's probably, if they're any way like the other ones that are like kind of wired and you can bend them easily, then it's probably going to be fine. My father drinks says, can't spell the night I've been drinking. Cheers, bro. Okay. So interchangeable eyepieces we talked about, you get these two styles of, this is cool. Like you get these two different styles of tendrils. Like I talked about, I love the guns with the tendrils. I think that's so cool. The base is okay, I guess too. I like this. Like I said, I like this one where this gun is like posted up on the base. But go vote, guys. 12 votes, 45 of y'all in here. Please go vote and just let me know what you think. Are you getting this? Yes, no, undecided. Right now we have 12 votes. Nobody's getting this figure yet. I'm going to give you guys like another minute or two. I might cycle through the photos here one more time, but this is a cool figure, man. I don't really know too much about the story. I know some people like are really high on the comic book story of this, but it's cool. What is up, boss man? We got Superfan Boba Fettuccine in the house. What's up, bro? He says, yeah, same here. Looks very cool. If I had unlimited space, I might go for it, but in reality, not so much. That's facts, bro. That's it. Yeah, Clem says bendable tendrils and webs. Yeah, so you can get really creative with this. Like, super, super creative if you want posability wise. And I think also, like, this is showcasing the tendrils. A way to make it so this didn't take up as much space, but just, like, have the tendrils really do a sharp turn and then come, like, over the top of his shoulders and stuff. So they're, like, right in front of him. That would be better. That would be a way to save some space. Just have him kind of bend around. My father Django's out of here. See you, bro. He says, have a good show. Good night, man. Hope you enjoy the replay. Hope you get some good sleep. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about this one, guys. I'm going to give you guys another 30 seconds. Please vote if you haven't. I'm curious. Are you getting Agent Venom? I'm curious. Like I said, it's a no for me, but I can appreciate how cool something like this is. I just can't collect the cool stuff that's just cool anymore. That's pretty much it. Yeah, this is Flash Thompson, Peter's bully in high school. He went to war, became a better guy, lost his legs, and combines with a symbiote to walk again. Yeah, it's a cool story, man. Like, it's I know a lot of people are really like big on it. That's cool, man. That is cool. Okay, only 21 votes. I'm gonna end this here. Are you getting Age of Venom? Nobody said yes. Come on, guys. 85% no, 14, well, basically 15% undecided. Only 21 votes, but that's okay. Yeah, it's passed for me, but I'm happy for people who are really hype on this one. We got Funky Cold Santa. What is up, bro? Thanks so much for being here. I see some clones in the logo. Love it. Love the clones. So many creative figures being made like this, but give us our missing Hoth, Luke, and Han. For real, man. Like, can we get... It's kind of crazy because Han is like... They're doing Endor Han now. So, like, in Return of the Jedi, why can't we just get, like, more Hans, man? Everybody wants more Hans. But thanks so much for being here, bro. I appreciate it. Clinton says, if you had to choose, Steve, this or Superior Suit? Oh, man. I think the Superior Suit is probably cooler. The problem is, like, dude, I just have such bad luck posing Spider-Man figures and getting Spider-Man figures. They always get damaged. This one, I don't have as much of an attachment to this as like a Spider-Man character, but that's tough, dude. I would probably give the edge to Superior Suit, which I'm not getting either, but that's what I would say. It's a good one, man. That's a tough one. Big Dog Pound says, I'm going to pass on this figure. I want to see what Hot Toys is going to offer us down the road. I need to spend my money wisely. Yeah, and this is one I think you'll probably be able to get, is my guess. Who knows what they're doing now, if things are going to be low run. I don't know. It's interesting now, too, because, like, you can say, when you, like, we kind of speculate, like, oh, it might be a low run figure. Like, what does low run mean? Because they're obviously making enough to where they're hitting the number they need to get it produced. The Bat Missile, they didn't sell enough. So, like, what is the threshold for a figure being, like, low run? And are they deciding, oh, we're going to do only just, like, a low run on this figure? You know? I don't know if that's, like, what they're actually thinking when they're doing some of these figures, but... Woo! Let's go. Okay, let's move on to the next one here. Let's talk about The Flash. The movie was okay. I think the Flash character, like the character itself, is a cool character. The movie was obviously the movie was for like the reset, but there was some stuff I didn't really care too much about in the movie. And Keaton was cool seeing him in the movie. And then I honestly liked Supergirl. It just sucks that like she's just done. Like that was it, one and done. Not coming back in the reset. So but also like this suit looks like it's something that's gonna get stretched out and stuff too. So I will say, likeness wise, they really got this sculpt. They really got the sculpt looking nice. Like this is crazy. I think this is really, really, like this is a really good sculpt. I think that looks really good, man. Some of these running poses are pretty cool too. So just not for me. It's not. And like, it sucks. I feel like I'm just going to say that for the whole night tonight. So like this, you can see the suit is bunching up, and I know people don't really care too much about that, but, you can really see it like right here. So like sometimes these suit materials for me just don't, I'm just not, you know, big on that. But also they changed this neck seam. Like this is different. Let me see if actually, if I go to Sideshow, let me see if they updated the photos. I want to check real quick. Let me look at this real quick. Sorry, I know I'm going back. They did. They changed it. So if you look here, you can see right here the neck piece. And then if you go to this next one, if you go to this, look at the different shape of this. How this comes down like to the logo differently. They like shortened it right here. Watch. They like shortened this back above the logo. I don't know why they ended up changing that so much. It's very weird. Also, I saw something that showed the wire comes out of like the back of the neck. And I saw like a picture. I forget who posted it. But like the wire coming out of the back where you plug it into, like you have to like, I think you have to like lift up like kind of like this piece, but on the back side or on the back. And it like damaged the suit where the leather or where the suit pinches the wire coming out. Like there's one that showed somebody's suit already being damaged from that wire. So, just that type of stuff is always sucks. But yeah, I'm not interested in this one. Yeah, I suppose I could do another poll for you guys. Are you getting the Flash? Yes, no. Undecided. Oh, go ahead and vote, guys. Are you getting the Flash? Let me get to you guys' comments here in a second. Clint says, oh, pass, not my go back to Venom, not my hashtag, not my Flash. Mike says, easy pass on Ezra. Honest Hands says, love this figure. Movie was good. Kind of got a bad rap. I'm not getting it. I got to stay in my lane. That's facts, bro. Stay in that lane. That's how you do it. Big Dog Pound, the figure looks great, but this is the pass too. Yeah, I think it's a good looking figure. Boba says, I know Hot Toys has done this before and they don't make a habit of it, but something's telling me that Venom figure will not make it to production or get canceled. We're probably going to get another canceled figure. I bet this year something's got to give. Big Dog Pound got Supergirl, which I think Supergirl turned out really nice too. Mike says, I love Supergirl. So much so that I broke my rule about not collecting DC. Wow. Yeah, I really liked her in the movie. Thought she did great. Thought she was a good version of Supergirl. Shrugger says, I missed out on the Flash figure, but waitlist converted 2 months ago and I got the special edition, but the head sculpt will stay in the box just too soon. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. Like, I don't really want to get too much into it, but when this stuff happens and what these actors do, and like some people get fired, some people still complete movies, like it's just kind of crazy and it just leaves a sour taste, you know, no doubt. Like I'm sure there's people out there who would say, I'm literally not buying this because of him, you know what I mean? Which is fair. Quinn says the movie wasn't great. He can't run right. Ezra was great in this though, and I don't really care for him. If they would have done a Tron or Neon Tech type thing with the lines, would be cool. Yeah, I thought the way that the running was very very interesting what they did with the running. Is this leather or pleather? I'm gonna guess this is I don't really know the suit material, if it's considered pleather or if it's like, I don't know what they use. That's a good question. I don't know what if it's like I'm gonna guess it's something like that, or something that's like gonna be potentially damaged if it gets greased up real bad. No, Neilerific, no flashing way. Bulbus is less than interested in the Flash. You guys, please vote. Are you getting the Flash? 20 votes. Yes, no, undecided. 46 y'all in here. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Clint says this line does look cool though all together on their bases. There's a picture in here, I think. Yeah, these bases are dope. I like these circular bases, man. I think these are cool. What one do I have? The one that I have of this same base is basically for like the Mark II is like a circular type base. Brian says DC's the world Batman build. Dude, I love Batman. Mike says no, hell no in the poll. Nope, just no. Valkyrie Max says Justice League got him into Hot Toys. That's dope, dude. That's dope. Valk, you have to let me know. Did you get that tactical suit Batman? I bet you did. Collection sessions. I'm getting the Flash from Sideshow. I gotta have the exclusive Flash ring. Yeah, exclusive stuff is great. Stacey says, I think this figure looks amazing, but if I get it, I will want the other figures from the movie, which I really enjoyed. Yeah, it's always tough when the prime example of this for me is the No Way Home line, which I am gearing up right now to likely sell. I am pretty sure I'm going to my Green Goblin, my upgraded suit Goblin from No Way Home. And No Way Home was kind of that line for me. Like if I get a figure outside of upgraded Goblin, if I get like, you know, Andrew or Tom, like I had Toby, but I sold him because I wasn't happy with the figure, but I could have easily went down the No Way Home rabbit hole and got all those figures. But that's kind of what happens, man. Like, dang, then you want to just get the whole line. Clinton says this movie was a perfect opportunity to kill off Ezra and introduce a new Flash, since they weren't going to continue with Ezra and ending the DCU. Yeah, they could have done a lot of different stuff, right? But yeah, I love the lighting on these bases too. It's so cool. Love that USB-C plugin. We got Punisher XS in the house. What's up, Punisher? He says, hi, everyone. Hello to you. Appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoy your stay. Valkyrie says he got the last tactical suit Batman from Underground Figures. Nice. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Boba says, yes, the circular bases are great. My first one came with Arena Boba Fett, and it's awesome. Big fan, big fan. Yeah, they're cool. And they don't take up too much space. The light up is nice. This is cool. We got longtime super fan and good friend Mike Paws Litterus in the house. He says just got Flash Fleck, and he's great. I think they did a great job with all these, but Flash looks best when the suit is less bunched and dynamic, or in less dynamic poses, in my opinion. Hello, by the way. Hello to you. I 1000% agree with you on that. And yeah, like something like this looks more natural, but even like, I don't know if they just posed this really hard and then this happened, but look at that already. Like this is something that could maybe be like moved around, I'm guessing, but that's what doesn't look great to me, having that like that. It's really bunched. This is cool. I'm not gonna lie, like what you're saying, Mike. This is pretty cool. Like I do think they did a pretty good job with all of these. That Keaton is badass, dude. I actually love that suit. But yeah, this is a good setup. This super, like all the bases are cool, but the Supergirl bases, that looks really cool. The blue and the red. It's a cool figure, man. Lots of coolness going on, guys. Collection sessions. I'm getting the whole Flash line. I don't blame you. Don't blame you at all. We got SG Collectibles in the house. What is up, SG? Says, what's up, Steve? Thanks so much for being here, man. Appreciate you tuning into the show. Mike says, I still don't understand why Hot Toys doesn't include the USB cable for the light up feature on that base. Yeah, I go back and forth on this. It would be nice if it was if they included a USB cable. I think the problem with that though too is like, I need a lot of different length cables depending on where things are in my display first and foremost. So they're also like, they would be assuming that you're close to a power source within a certain length of that cable. And my guess, it would come with like a 3-foot cable. Let's say they did that. The other problem is inevitably those cables are going to potentially fail. And what would happen is, think about Sideshow. Somebody would say, hey, my USB cable doesn't work. And they'd have to get a replacement cable to send out to them. Like, having a cable would just be something I feel like would be a mess. But then again, it's kind of like, yeah, you're including a light up thing, like throw a cable in the box. So, yeah, like I said, that's why I say I go back and forth. I think I'm getting all you guys in the chat. I apologize if not, but I think I am. Big Dog Pound says, imagine Hot Toys is able to create a light up flash suit powered by USB. It would be really cool to have everything light up. No doubt. Mike says, Supergirl looks good. I need mine delivered soon. And SG says, definitely I got the Flash. I know you might not be able to pose him a lot, but he is a must for my DC collection. I get it, bro. I get it 100%. Ryan says, I think the elbow seams are intentionally sculpted to the uniform to keep things from being damaged as you pose it. That's a good point. And you probably are, yeah, if you really go dynamic with it, that's not going to damage it. That's a good point. What is up, Renz? Getting rid of those Monday nightmares, bro. He says, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, bro. Always good to see you in here. We got Quan Harper in the house as well. What's up, bro? He says, what's up, Sneaks? What up, brother? Quan, appreciate you being here, man. And we got Mike saying, that's a great point, Sneaker. I didn't think about the length of the cable and potential issues. Yeah, I just feel like that would be like, oh, my cable doesn't work. And then Sideshow would send another one. And then it's like, how do you like monitor that? Like somebody could just be like, oh, my cable doesn't work and the cable's fine. And then they just send another cable anyways. Or like, how do you prove that it's broken and just like, oh, send us a video? It's just, there's just a lot of things. What's up, Dirk Diggler Stunt Double? Appreciate you being here. I'm sure they will include a ring for an upcoming Green Lantern, which will look good for with the Flash ring. Yeah, the Green Lantern, I'm like, that's going to be cool. 100%. Striker says, it's a shame they won't be creating the Hall of Batman armor like that teased over a year ago. Give us more Batman. Guys, don't forget to vote. 50 y'all in here. Appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit that like button and please vote. 31 votes. Are you getting the Flash? Yes, no, we're undecided. We'd appreciate you guys voting if you haven't already. Clint says, if they included the cable, it would either be too short or too long. Plus, then they would need a brick as well, but then different areas have different plugs. That's facts too. Like they'd have to send, if they didn't give you a brick, then you would need to buy one. And then if they did do a brick, yeah, it had to be something that was like either universal, because Sideshow doesn't just distribute to the US. They go elsewhere. So yeah, you're right. Mike says, where the hell are our Keatons from Sideshow? Still waiting, huh? Dang. I did not get that figure. Mike says, has anyone gotten one from them yet? I don't think I've seen anybody. Ren says, no work today. Woo, let's go, dude. Nice. Nice, man. Got that Monday off. That's always nice. This is for real, man. I would have gotten everything from that Batman haul. Yeah, it would be really cool. Ugh. Oh, man. Cool figure. Gotta pass. Like this. Look at that. That's so like this is bad. Like this is just a little bit too much at that point. Yeah, this is dope. This is cool. Dirk Diggler Suntable says, I got my modern suit a couple weeks ago. Did you get it from Sideshow? That is awesome if you did, because that means they're going out. Quan says, I waited too long on Supergirl and missed out on her. Hoping to find her in Japan next month. Dude, have a good trip. And I hope you find her as well. Bo Fettuccine says, including a cable would open up a whole new can of worms. They break. Not long enough. Too long. Need a replacement. More work than you would think to include a little accessory like that. Not worth it. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of like, after talking about it, it's kind of like what I'm leaning towards too, is like, it ain't worth the headache. And they would cheap out. And it, like I said, it's just facts that they wouldn't really work. So, and also like, I'm fine with just buying my own cables. There's like, you can get a 4 to 6 pack of cables for relatively cheap. And you're not going to have to light up a ton of things where you're spending a ton of money on cables. So it's fine. Yeah, Dirk Diggler stunt double. There you go, Mike. He says he got his modern suit Batman a couple weeks ago from Sideshow. So there you go. SG says Supergirl is sold out. I don't know. Let me check. Yeah, Supergirl sold out, at least on Sideshow. Wait, listen. I've checked lately because all these pre-orders I have coming in. That's a good way to do it too. Just don't check. He says suit material is so thick that it causes thick creases, which looks weird in 1/6. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is a cool shot. I like that. Mike says, also, I'm weird and have preferences for cables, different thickness and finishes. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm kind of want mine or whatever. They've got a specific, they're like braided or not braided. I forget what the outer thing is, but like, yeah, you want a cable that's like sturdy too. And like that you can hide in your display cases pretty well. So I'm okay with it. Mike says, yeah, she sold out of the place I usually hit up. There you go. Okay, let's end the poll. 35 votes. Are you getting the Flash? I think I went through all the photos. No, 65%. Yes, 31%. And 2% undecided. 35 votes. So there you go. Majority of people know. It's like 2/3 basically. But it's a cool looking figure. We got Fanatic Hamburger in the house. What's up, brother? He says, just stopping in to say hey, but I can't stay. I'll catch the replay. Well, thank you for stopping in, and I hope you enjoy the replay. We're probably going to be done here relatively soon, as it's not going to be too long of a stream tonight. But thank you for stopping in, bro. Appreciate it. Shall we move on? I think I went through all this. Let's move on to the last figure we have to talk about here. Red Hulk, which was a pretty quick turnaround. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me crop this a little bit better. I don't know why this happened. That's weird. Hold on a second, guys. I'm just going to crop this picture a little bit better. There we go. There we go. Okay. Mike says, I haven't looked closely, but maybe the suit is so thick because all the lines had to be cut into it rather than printed. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe. But that thing is thick, man. Big rib. Flash already paid off. The Flash will complete my Justice League. Just waiting to upgrade my Affleck Batman with 2.0. Nice. Yeah, so if you're like all in on Justice League, like, yeah, this is a figure you're going to want, right? But let's talk about Red Hulk. So, oh, it's so interesting. Like, this figure, they teased it and we figured we were getting it. And then, you know, people see the seams and it's like, oh my gosh, why can't he have like a seamless shoulders? And it's always, every single time a figure comes out, stuff like kind of blows up. It happens every single time. But Red Hulk from Captain America Brave New World announced officially after we got the teaser. And I think I said this last week or the week before, but I'm guessing the majority of people in the chat probably have seen the movie. I would recommend it. I don't know if I'm going to rewatch it when it comes out like on streaming. We'll see if like my wife wants to watch it or something. I'll watch it again, but it's worth seeing. I think it's a good movie. It's worth seeing. I don't think it's like anything mind blowing or like game changing. I wouldn't call it a great movie. I think it's a good movie. It's a fun watch and you should watch it. I think personally it has some implications moving forward in the MCU, so it's worth watching. But this figure, it's just another figure for me that I'm going to be passing on. I don't really feel like I need to have this one. Are you getting Red Hulk? Yes, no. Do another poll here. Cable snob. I am a cable snob too. There you go. Mike says he hasn't seen it yet. Probably wait for Disney Plus. I mean, you could wait for Disney Plus too, but like, I would just recommend seeing the movie. I would not just skip. I would not say like, if it was like, you should watch this or you should just skip it, I would say watch this one. Yeah, Clint says, why does he not have colored chest hair? It's sculpted in but not painted. In those knee joints? Atrocious. That sculpt looks great though. Yeah, Mike's in agreement. I gotta say, I agree too. I honestly, the shoulder ones don't bother me as much. I'm gonna skip ahead here a little bit, okay? So I have this Hulk, which I really like this Hulk. I have this Avengers OG Hulk. Are they going to do another one? There's rumors. I would guess they're probably going to do another one at some point. But when I saw this, and I know that they changed the proportions up for this Red Hulk, but this was, when I saw this, I was like, this is such an odd thing to put on the announcement. Like, why are they comparing these two? And honestly, I personally think, like I said, I know the proportions are a little bit different, but I think like this makes the Avengers Hulk, like, to me, holds up actually relatively well for how old that figure is, and this one being like a brand new one. So I was like, this is so odd. Also, yeah, first thing I noticed about this when they announced it was the knee joints. And look at, why didn't they just stick with this? Like, maybe it's so that he could do more posing or whatever. And I get that, but I'm surprised they didn't just stick with what the Avengers Hulk has for the knee joint, just so it's not so, so exposed. But here, let me do this. Let me go back to like the beginning here. Hulk Solo. Mike says, I prefer the closed mouth sculpt because it looks more Hulk. The other one pretty much just looks like Harrison with red skin to me. Yeah, they should have exaggerated his face more in the movie. Mike, did you see the movie? I know you were seeing it. I forget when you were going to go see it. Mike says, I don't collect Hulks, but I think the shoulder joints can kind of be posed away. But the knees, someone put those extra long shorts from the 90s on the guy. Yeah, the knee joints are the shoulders don't really look all that bad to me. I think the sculpt is good. I would say, like, I'm kind of in agreement about the closed mouth sculpt being, that's probably the one that I prefer. But yeah, this is interesting. The chest here, yeah, there's no paint on there. It's sculpted in there, no paint. And then you got to think they're probably just going to take like this body and they're going to redo Hulk, like the Avengers Hulk, with better proportions. Mike says, yeah, the shoulders don't bother me. It's just the legs. You need that shoulder to really pose the arms right. Yeah. And getting this to be a full-on seamless. I know a lot of people wanted seamless. I guess that would be cool, but like, I don't know. I guess why can they do seamless on something like Bane, but they can't do it on this? Why did they not choose to do it on this? Maybe they just thought like, we don't know how this is going to sell. So we're not going to put a bunch of R&D into having a seamless Red Hulk body. I don't know. It's so hard to say. But yeah, this, man, this one is, and I know some people's tolerance to this is, better or worse than other people, but for me, this is just a little bit, it just doesn't look right. Like this, it just doesn't look right. After Han came out of Carbon Free Solo Smash. Mike says he's been trying to see it. It hasn't worked out. Hopefully this week, or I might just wait for Disney Plus. Yeah, either way, like I said, I think it's worth watching. And just, if you don't go to the theaters and see it, I don't think that's another thing. Going to the theaters and seeing it, you could probably just wait for Disney Plus. There's not really too much that can be spoiled from this movie. Stacy says, I thought the movie was good, but no desire to collect figures from it. That's kind of how I was too. Honestly, so the Green Hulk looks thicker, more like Hulk. The Hulks have to be massive. Yeah, got to be a big figure. It's a big figure. Avengers Hulk is dope. It's way, yeah, mine's, I love that figure. Mike, I honestly think they knew from projections this movie might be a dud, so they didn't invest much to keep costs down on a low seller. That's one of the things like that makes sense to me. For them to just do all out on this figure, it just doesn't make sense. The pants do look great. I agree. I think they did a nice job on the pants. Punisher XS says it would cost too much money to use seamless. Yeah, I could see them maybe investing in doing seamless for like Hulk, Avengers Hulk or something. You know what I mean? People want that. But yeah, I don't know. Striker says, I'm glad Red Hulk was not exclusive. I pre-ordered with Underground. Hope we get updates. I'm a little disappointed that didn't come with a base with a shield in the ground. That is a good point. Like, they should have done a base with a shield in the ground. That would have been cool. Damn. His face. Oh, it's funny. Ryan says, I think these kind of figures deserve a sculpted statue to go with their Hot Toys in this version, so you have options. Yeah, like a power pose style figure for this would be cool too, right? I think some people would just be totally fine with, but I would probably prefer the ability to pose it. This is a cool shot. This is actually pretty badass right here. Collection Obsession says, the Hulk knees are the same reason I never could bring myself to buy the original Harley Quinn. Horrible, unsightly knees. Yeah, these are just real. These just stick out really, really bad. The sculpt is great. The hair is really nice too. Hot Toys just I say it every time. They just always nail the hair, right? But I think the sculpt is nice. I think it looks good. Kind of wish maybe they would have made his eyes a little more red. I like this. I do like this head sculpt. This is probably my favorite of the two. This is badass. I'm happy with this head sculpt. So what's 47 centimeters to inches? 18 and a half inches. Shit. Yeah, that's about what the Hulk is. Oh yeah, there you go. So it's the same height as Hulk. This is a big figure. I'm telling you that right now. Like, this thing takes up a lot of space. Like I said, Hulk takes up a good chunk of space, but that's a dope figure, man. Christian Crosshair Cooper, do you think they will change those nasty knees? I don't know, man. I really don't. Anything could potentially be changed now, so maybe, but it's a toss-up, dude. Like we were just talking about, like I brought up and what Mike brought up too, is like maybe they don't want to invest all that in this figure because they don't know how much it's gonna sell. So like, and this is another thing, I wonder if like Hot Toys, like all of a sudden they get their sales numbers and they're like, okay, a lot of people are getting this. We need to make these updates that people are giving us feedback on, versus, oh, a lot of people didn't order this. We're not going to spend our time and money making it better than what it is because we're not really getting a lot of orders like that. Those business decisions, my guess, if it were me running a business, those are what that's kind of like what my mindset would be, for better or for worse. Like, you're going to really invest in the products that are going to do the best, or that are already like, because that's why they get these pre-order numbers ahead of time, long ahead of time, and then they can update it if they so choose, right? So I feel like that's got to be a factor. The body looks good. Yeah, I do think like these are two really good head sculpts. Also, it's nice that they're doing two head sculpts. I think that's really cool, like, and important for a Hulk figure. Ren says, edited the eyes, made it glow and look red. Looks way better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that would really make a difference, I feel like. For sure. So you get the two head sculpts. This is no base for this figure. Nothing extra. Like that, and Avengers Hulk was kind of similar too. Like, they didn't include a base unless you got the deluxe with Banner, I think. But it's so odd you don't just put a base with this. Like, I think I had brought up like maybe like having like a broken street diorama base, but yeah, like like with the shield coming out, like we were talking about previously on the show, that would have been really cool. But it's just, yeah, you get 3 pairs of hands, it looks like, total, unless these are the ones that are already included on the figure. Are these, I can't, are those fully closed fists? Yeah. So never mind. Basically you're getting these 2 pairs of hands, 2 head sculpts, and newly designed body. You don't get a base or anything. Bubba says, I think these head sculpts are really good and love that there's 2. Yeah. 2 is a great decision. Yeah, they should have included a cherry. Yeah, like the cherry blossoms, right? The tree diorama and shield. Yeah, they could have and that's where I say, like, maybe they were like, we just don't want to like go that far with this. And what is this, 390? I think. I'm kind of surprised it like came in under 4 with how this figure is. January to June is estimated to ship from Sideshow, so we're getting into 2026 for figures. But yeah, okay, we got 28 votes. I'm gonna give you guys like 30 more seconds to vote. Are you getting Red Hulk? Yes, no, we're undecided. Ren's or the White House roof. Yeah, like Hulk throws shit and slams shit. Like, give us like some type of broken thing. You know, because then like you got to go out now and get like some type of damn like dial base. Ooh. Honestly, says no cavities. No, we got them nice teeth. Okay, are you getting Red Hulk? Let me end it. 30 votes. Yes, 27. Or 26%. No, 60%. Undecided, 13%. So again, the majority know, about 2/3 again. Yeah, these some interesting stuff. The more I think about it, and the longer we go without a Star Wars announcement, the more I wonder, like, are they just gonna drop like 2 to 3 Star Wars announcements? I don't know. I do not know, but I feel like maybe we might get something tonight. One second. Okay. Oh, well, that's it, guys. That's all I got. Shorter show tonight, but there's not really too much to talk about. Also, I've been off work for the last couple weeks. You guys know I had surgery, which that went really well. I'm recovering well for the most part, but I am going back to work tomorrow, so I'm probably going to try to, like, maybe I'll talk a little bit longer, maybe 10 minutes or so before I hop off here, but I'm going to try to get some sleep because I got a long day tomorrow and I got to be back at work. It's going to be very weird. But yeah, I'll take any questions. It's a pass on all the figures for me tonight, unfortunately. But that's okay, because right now there's a lot of stuff. I should just pull up my spreadsheet here of obviously art. So 2024, there's a couple figures I'm still waiting on. Artisan Anakin, Artisan Scarlet Witch, Merrick from Ahsoka, Ahsoka from Ahsoka, and Hera from Ahsoka. So 3 Ahsoka figures, Artisan Scarlet Witch and Artisan Anakin, still from they're technically they're in like through the March 2025 window. So it's Ahsoka figure could drop tonight or this week. They don't really like, this is another thing. Star Wars vision. So like collector freaks. Let me do this real quick. Sorry, this is like riddled with ads. Where's Ahsoka at? Whoa. Sorry. I must have passed it. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these figures. 8 of the 15 already out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8. So we're already like over the halfway mark. Like Ahsoka's, maybe they're not going to do any more Ahsoka figures. I don't know. We still need a Hu Yang. Can I get a Hu Yang? And but I still feel like the season 2 Ezra is going to be the better version. But yeah, Ahsoka's like over halfway. It's crazy. Honestly, it's a short but sweet. Always a good show, but I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you always being here. My can't never predict drops. Probably why I haven't hit the lottery too. It's really hard. And then also, or tomorrow we could get a random announcement of something we never thought we would see. BDP says, I'm still hoping for Artisan Queen Amidala or Artisan New Hope Leia. It could happen, man. Any Artisan really could happen, I feel like. What's up, Rando5? New name in the chat, I believe. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you chiming in the chat. Hope you enjoyed your stay tonight. I'm hoping for a Revenge of the Sith Artisan Obi-Wan. And I want to see the Magna Guards to go with Griefs. A Magna Guard would be cool. And yeah, man, if we get an Artisan Obi-Wan, oh, I'm going to lose it. That's one you really got to have. Mike says it's going to be a rough March for me because Sideshow's now saying Wanda and Ahsoka are coming this month and never got double invoice before. Ouch. Yeah, we'll see if that actually happens or if they get delayed further. I don't know. And then going into what are we at right now? We're in the January-June windows for Shin Hati, Endor Han. Where else is January-June? I think that's kind of it. And then later, at least for what I have for pre-orders. And then later, like once we get into the April to September window, then it's like, yeah, Artisan Luke. Oh, you know what? I have Darth Maul on here, which I can take off. Like God Loki is on here. Wolverine, Revenge of the Sith, Darth Sidious. Once we hit into April, like second half of the year is gonna be loaded. That's when all those like dark side figures start coming out too. Ryan says Artisan Alec Guinness Old Man Obi-Wan drop just because that would be so random, dude. I would lose it for that too, man. Give me all the Obies. Ash Chase, what's up, bro? Thanks so much for being here as always. Gambit calling it. It could happen, dude. You might be right on that. They still need to finish a Resistance. We still need to get Gambit or Elektra, or we get Elektra. Could get Elektra. And Deadpool's coming out Tuesday. What if we get Deadpool? I'm sorry, not Deadpool. Daredevil. Daredevil comes out Tuesday. What if we get Daredevil figures on like Tuesday or something? You know? I really want that. I really want a John Bernthal Punisher. That's one thing I missed out on before, and I want an updated John Bernthal Punisher. That'd be dope. Brent says, I'm guessing Neon Tech Trooper. But yeah, a lot of stuff coming. I'm kind of in a, I don't know, I'm kind of stuck right now in my thoughts of what I'm going to do moving forward with some of my figures, because Marvel is tough right now, man. Like, I don't really know how much more Marvel I want to get, and I'm kind of waiting for like this Artisan Endgame Iron Spider, the Artisan Black Widow, Wolverine, Loki. Like, I'm just getting these. It's kind of nice because Marvel is just hitting these main characters. And the one thing is, it's Artisan. Like, Marvel's just hitting these main characters for me that I want. So like Artisan Wanda, Artisan God Loki, Artisan Black Widow, Artisan Iron Spider. Like, these are all figures that I want to get like one version of. And Artisan, to me, like, these are versions that I'm like, okay, this is the definitive version that I want. So it's working out really nicely that way. But it's just, Marvel's just, I don't know, man. It was crazy. I saw somebody selling like sealed Marvel figures for like 150 shipped. Like a ton of Marvel figures. Just, it's sad how just little value some of those have gotten to at this point. Like says, hold up Wolverine second half of the year. Yeah, April to September is Wolverine. And then also we could get one of these that just randomly just are released early. You know, that happened. Darth Maul was April to September. He got released a little bit early. Or at least that was like kind of the shipping window. So we might still just hit that shipping window anyways. Brad, what happened to Battle Damage Deadpool? I know, and that's a figure I want to get. That's a figure I want to get for sure. Where's that one at? SG Collectible says, oh yeah, I saw that post about Wolverine not showing his body, only the jacket. What was that? Yeah, so the TVA jacket Wolverine, they took away the photos of him and his seamless body. Don't know why. And like that's one that I feel like you have to communicate what's going on with that figure. Maybe they're modifying it and tweaking it in some way. They don't want to show that figure because they don't want you to order it based off of that look. But also they need to, like, people I'm sure ordered it because it's a seamless body. So you have to like update people. That's one that's like, imagine if you're like, this isn't what I expected. I shouldn't be losing my NRD on that. So yeah, that one's interesting. They haven't answered to that one yet. Who knows if they will. Ren says, waiting for Spider-Punk or the Feral Predator. Nice. Two that are going to be really cool, man. Ryan says, we have 3 Darth Mauls for Phantom Menace and only 2 other characters in that entire line. It's really a travesty. We should have got Artisan. We should have got Episode 1, Obi-Wan. Jar Jar, I think, is still going to happen. And also, this is the thing. We got those Phantom Menace characters. All of a sudden, they could just be like, hey, we're going to do, like, they released 3 Obi-Wan Kenobi figures in 2024. This is one of the best years, man. Gotta love it. I don't know if we'll ever get 3 Obi-Wans ever again, but just awesome. But like, I could also see them doing, like, they're going to do a Revenge of the Sith 2.0 Obi. I think that's a pretty safe bet. And Anakin. And they could just be like, oh, we're going to do a Padawan Obi-Wan just randomly during the year. That's not it's not like Phantom Menace anniversary branded, but it could just happen. Kind of like, you know, we were talking about earlier on in this show of like Revenge of the Sith. They've already gotten these other like Kit Fisto, Plo Koon. Those aren't even anniversary figures, but they've already announced them, you know. Valkyrie, the TVA made him wear the jacket. Yeah, so that's it, I think. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out, man. I'm just really excited too for this Ahsoka line to keep going. I want to finish that out. Look at this real quick. Okay, I'm going to double check and make sure we didn't get anything. Hold on one second. Galerific. Wait, guess what Hot Toys just announced? Nothing. Facts. Ryan says, well, the reason we got 3 of those in 2024 were because they were the exact same head sculpt, though it was easy. Hey, man. Still got 3 Obies. You got to let me win this one, bro. All right. Any last words, everybody? 55 y'all in here. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out with me on Sunday night. Hopefully it's helped you get rid of your Sunday scaries. Hope you enjoyed your stay in the chat. I always enjoy talking to everybody. Mike says Andor season 2 is going to give us some Rogue One 2.0's Krennic and K2. I think it's possible, man. I think it's possible we get Krennic updated in K2 reissue. Are they going to brand it Andor? Are they going to brand it Rogue One? Don't know. Just give us a damn Cassian Andor. We're in season 2 now. Give us a Cassian Andor, man. It's time. It's time. Appreciate it, Quan. And then Ryan says, how do you think it's a safe bet to get K2 K2 so easily? Yeah, I think like it's just an easy reissue. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I do think it's safe we get K2. Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Okay. Big Dog Pound says, thanks, brother. Hope your day back at work will be good. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Good night, Steve. Thank you, Valkyrie. Appreciate it. Night, everyone. See y'all next week. Grand Admiral emoji. Yeah, that's all I got, guys. Glad I was still able to get both my shows in, even though, you know, all things considering with operation and stuff. So last time it wasn't so pleasant, but this time is a little bit easier. So appreciate you guys. I'm sure I'm going to sign off, and then like within the hour something will drop. I do think we're probably going to get something tonight. We're probably, hopefully now that we're into March, we're going to get a steadier flow now that we're out of like kind of Chinese New Year and stuff, and things were slowing down. But this happens every time though, and then it just starts ramping up again. Ryan says, be safe. Remember, tomorrow you're taking your first big step into a larger world. That's facts, dude. Going back to work, it is not something that I want to do, but so it goes. That's life. And look at that. We got a $4.99 super chat from Fanatic Valkyrie Magnus. Your cup of coffee tomorrow is on me. Thank you, man. This is going to get me a good cup. This is going to give me something real nice, bro. I appreciate that, dude. I will hit you with the super wheel. I owe you. Just remind me on the next show that I owe you for the super wheel. Cage says spin the wheel. I will get you at the next show, I promise. But Valkyrie, I appreciate that, bro. $4.99 super chat. I'm gonna hit you with this real quick. Hold on, where is it? I can hit you with this.
Long live the Empire.
I think it just partially froze, but you get the point. Old school, long live the Empire. But I got you, bro. I got you. Ren's another surgery or work? I'll choose work. Yeah, I ain't getting a third surgery, bro. But okay, everybody. Appreciate you all. Have a great night. Have a great hopefully this helped you have a great start to the week. Hold up 1 second. Last comment that I gotta pull up and read. I'm waiting for it to load up on here. Big Rib, you weren't kidding about that Hungry Howie's pizza. Going back tomorrow. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Big Rib with the S tier chain, Hungry Howie's Pizza. I think he said in Arizona. Love it, bro. Love it. Hungry Howie's is, oh, I'm so jealous, dude. They need to open one up around me. I really hope they do at some point, but this is what I like to see right here, man. I hope you enjoy it. I'm glad you enjoyed it the first time. So enough to go back. That's what we like to see. But all right, appreciate you all. Have a great night, and have a great start to the week. We'll see y'all next week. And we'll see if I go live again maybe this week. If something drops, I might do a quick live stream if we get something crazy. I like doing those kind of pop-up lives if I can. It will depend. It'll depend on how I'm feeling. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to find my outro here, and I can't find it. There it is. Let me pause this music. We'll see y'all later. Don't forget, everybody, collect carefully.